Fans, this really is the place to be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Jarrod Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Oh, quite no argument for me on that one. Played out wide. Ah, such a clever touch. Wan-Bissaka goes steaming forward. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. João Pedro. Now it's Garnacho. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. Over to the left. Garnacho. Lovely feet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played into space out wide. Wan-Bissaka. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. Garnacho. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Rodriguez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's has a shot! Garnacho. Garnacho takes a look up. Garnacho. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Pedro Neto. That's tidy. That looks a good cross. Wan-Bissaka gets it away. Areola getting this one clear. Garnacho. Garnacho tries a cross. Now the breakaway. Wan-Bissaka. Kilman shifted upfield. Todibo. Lucas Paqueta. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Souček. Oh, nice touch. Bowen. Pinged towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Todibo. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. That was very necessary. Out to the left it goes. Chalobah. Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Lucas Paqueta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kilman, gently done. Aim forwards. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Paqueta. Oh, he's caught it there, it's a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kilman. Souček. Now it's Füllkrug. Moved on forwards. And the finish! And that has been cleared. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that's nice. Lucas Paqueta really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Pass has gone astray, and it's played forward. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pedro Neto. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. James cuts it out. Chalobah. James, forwards and with intent. Some good work on the right flank here. Tries to get it clear. And they can counter here. Pedro Neto. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Palmer applies the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Keeper's dealt with that. Fernandez, shot a goal!
Fernandez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
João Pedro. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cross goes in there. And it's Souček. And here's Füllkrug. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Garnacho. Cucurella. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And that's another throw. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward, and it's James. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared without complication. Cucurella. Now it's João Pedro. That's going to go a long way. And he's played for a throw. Cucurella played towards the other side. And here's Neto. And it's James. Now it's Pedro Neto. Climbs up big! That has been knocked clear. Wan-Bissaka gently done. Rodriguez. Todibo aim forwards. Now it's João Pedro, spread out to the left. João Pedro. Garnacho. Chance here to counter. He is through here. Proves too strong. Palmer. James. Chalobah. Todibo. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Bowen. Now it's Bowen. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chalobah. James shifted upfield. And they've got a throw. Pedro Neto. Nice control. Palmer. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto flings in across. It's a throw-in. And it's Fernandez. James. Oh, it's come loose. Chalobah. James. Palmer. And he has been fouled there. That's been won straight back. That's good play. Rodriguez. Purring through the gears. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now who's going to be first to this? Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And here's Palmer. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And it's Fernandez. And here's Neto. James. Oh, it's played into the area. Wan-Bissaka. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodriguez. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. Might be danger here. Rodriguez. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Garnacho. Palmer. Caicedo. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Succumbs to the pressure. Palmer. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic stage.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that. That's got him rattled. Lucas Paqueta. Very nicely done. And it's Souček. Lucas Paqueta. Souček. And here's Füllkrug. Palmer does really well to win the ball there. Palmer forwards. Garnacho! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. Cucurella. Palmer. João Pedro. Played out to the right. Fernandes. Clipped into space. James looking to run onto it. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Füllkrug looks to get on the end of this. James. Caicedo shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, what? Palmer! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Palmer is offering a right smile there.
Kilman can get it clear. Now it's Garnacho. Lovely. Now, real chance! It's scored! First blood drawn. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And here's Wilson. Füllkrug. Oh, shooting chance! Caicedo. James. That's really well manoeuvred. Souček. Kilman. Lucas Paqueta. Souček. Kilman. For room moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fernandes. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. Cross. Clears it away. Fernandes. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's João Pedro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palmer gets a foot in here. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Fernandes.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Caicedo. Garnacho. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. And it's Caicedo. Todibo, aim forwards. Wilson, he's got away. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Wilson. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Fulkrug certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Fernandes. Chalobah gently down. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. James. Ball is over the line. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Wilson. Can he finish? Cucurella forwards and with intent. Now it's João Pedro. And here's Neto. Caresses it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Souček. Moved on forwards. Now it's Fulkrug. Goes for the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Fulkrug clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Garnacho. Caicedo. Garnacho. Now here's the delivery. Aim forwards. The message is clear. None shall pass. Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Fulkrug, now he's off and running. He's cut it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
it's James. And it's made its way to him. Lucas Paqueta calmly anticipates. Garnacho. Palmer. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
That'll be a throw-in. Crossed into the box. He's had a shot! Tries to get it clear. And here's Neto. That is a brilliant interception. Souček. And it's played forward. Palmer. Colwell. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. And it's James. Caicedo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked in. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Thinks about the shot. Could be danger here. Garnacho, and he's gone backward here. Cucurella played back in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Füllkrug. Souček. Decent chance! And that certainly packed a punch. And here's Wilson. Füllkrug. Füllkrug! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And it's Cucurella. Hit into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ward-Prowse. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Souček. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And here's Wilson. Fulkrug!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fernandes. João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. James. Can he latch on to this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. If they want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Fernandes, gently done. Palmer, probing pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Garnacho. He came in hard, very hard.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that's well done, really robust. Souček. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Fulkrug. And it's Paqueta. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Lovely bit of skill. Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Lucas Paqueta! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. They have done it. They have their equaliser. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Cucurella. That's very neat. And he's heaved it away. Referee's given a throw. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Fernandes moves short. Now it's Fernandes. Fernandes puts a cross in. Ward-Prowse with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Wilson. Wan-Bissaka. Lucas Paqueta.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Garnacho. And here's Mudryk. Mudryk. And the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Souček. Füllkrug.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Garnacho. Caicedo. They'll have one final crack at it. That's the throw. And it's Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. And that's a good... And he shoots! That has been knocked clear. Fernandes. We are into stoppage time. Oh, cracking. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lucas Paqueta. Could move up a gear here. James. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?